Sort of questions for Tamari before we, so she can get out there ready, but real fast. Just a couple of notes. That was the 5th ever triple-double by Lady Vol. Tamari Key is now the lone Lady Vol to have multiple in her career. So that's, and then 28 points and 15 rebounds by Jordan Horston are both career highs. So I'll go ahead and open up the questions. If you'll raise your hand, we'll start with Tamari. Let's go down to Maria first.
Tamari, I also want to point out you went almost 40 minutes in this game. In a physical game, that is a lot of minutes for a post player. Just how have you elevated to be able to do that in your junior season?
Just trying to stay in shape. I want to stay on the floor as long as I can, and if I needed to get a blow, I know Key could come in and give me a blow and still produce for us. So I just wanted, glad that I'm in shape and I'm able to stay in the game that long.
We'll go down to Cora and we'll go to the side.
Tamari, the first 2 games you struggled with some fouls that kept you off the court as long as you'd like, and now the last 2 games you played 37, 39 minutes. Talk about your mentality and improving that and staying on the court and now making an incredible impact in this game.
I think just being smarter on defense, not swatting at everything. I think today I had a couple plays where I just tried to stay straight up and let the ball come to me instead of trying to go to the ball. So that's something that I've been working on.
Tamari or anyone else who wants any of you guys, this was the most fans I've heard or seen in TBA in a while. I'm sure you guys do with last year home and everything. How do you guys feel like this affected your performance, if at all? And do you like having a lot of fans who get in there and cheer you on? It's pretty loud.
Take it away, Joe. The fans today, first just gotta start by saying thank you, because you definitely felt them when you were out there. Like when we needed stops, you could hear them. Like they were getting loud for us. So that was just an amazing feeling and just amazing to have them behind us. So we definitely love our fans and can't wait for the next game.
Any more questions for Tamari? If you'll raise your hand, we'll go back to Maria.
Tamari, you guys, the third quarter was kind of a rough start. Texas really sort of put it to you, but I mean, you came back. Just what was the mindset of closing that gap? And then Tennessee won this game from the free throw line. How much is that a relief and something that y'all are celebrating right now?
I know something that we've been harping on is just staying together. When we stay together when things get hard, I feel like when we play our best basketball, because things aren't always going to be easy or go our way. And then the free throw line, we're just going to keep working on our free throws. We get a lot of free throws up in practice and outside of practice, so we're just going to continue to be able to knock those down in clutch moments like this.
Okay, Cora.
Tamari, I felt like every time you got one of your 10 blocks tonight, the whole arena erupted. I mean, talk about that moment for you, like hearing that feedback, getting those big plays.
I actually didn't know that I was about to have a triple-double until I fouled out in overtime. So I just assumed that they get loud usually when I block it, so I just thought it was just another good defensive stop for me, but yeah.
Anything else for Tamari? I will choose her and we'll take questions for Jordan Horston.
Thank you.
If you'll raise your hand, we'll go back to Maria.
I think y'all know I refer to you as the double Jordans. Tennessee needed every one of your minutes. Just if from the guard point of view, how tough was Texas? And then what did y'all do to maintain your composure? You can both answer and get back in this game and then win it in overtime.
I feel like I said before, Texas is a great defensive team. They pressured 94 feet for 40 minutes, and I feel like it's us having poise and coming together and calming down in moments where we felt like they was disrupting us. I feel like that helped us.
Even though it's only 4 games in, we haven't seen that type of pressure, but I feel like that type of guard pressure you're going to see like in our SEC play. So I really feel like that was great to prepare us for that. I felt like once we all just sat down and like TK said, just stay together. Like once we realized if we stay together, like we can weather any storm, we'll be good. I think once we did that, we were just like, okay, we got this.
Yeah, they just wanted to disrupt us, and that's one of the things that Coach Kelly had said. Don't let them disrupt us. We will not be disrupted. So when we just settle down, things start to go our way.
And I think that it also was a really good advantage that we can play off each other at different positions too. So and we have multiple guards that can do that as well. So that definitely was a huge plus for us.
Go to Cora and then Tyler.
2 questions. First, you guys, Jordan Horston, you called Tamari an eraser last time.
You said what?
You called Tamari Key an eraser for you guys
Oh,
on
yeah.
defense. And today she had an incredible presence in the paint. You know, just how important was she in this win?
I mean, without her, we don't win that game, honestly. Without everybody that played in the game, we don't win the game. So, like I said, Tamari, she's 6'6". She don't never want to admit it, but she's 6'6", probably 6'7". She can move. She's fast. Like, I mean, that's a cheat code right there. So I feel like having her on our team, just being there. If we get beat, like I said, she's an eraser, and I mean, we be needing that. So you know, Tamari gonna do what Tamari does, and you know, we just gonna keep playing off of her.
And then for both of you, after Ray went out that first game, I felt like a lot of people may have counted you guys out. What does this win today say about this team, and how good does it feel?
I feel like, you know, people are going to have their own opinions, even after this win. But I think for us, what it is, it just shows us, like I said earlier, if we stay together, we can weather any storm. Because in that third quarter, when we looked up, it was like, you know, we had a couple of turnovers. Yeah, we had a couple of turnovers. We were down almost by 10 points. I think it was 9 points. And so, you know, that was
10 at one point.
Yeah, and that was hard for us, but I think that once we, you know, pull it together and we keep doing wins like this and getting, you know, stops like this in games, it just builds our confidence up and we just can take on anybody, honestly.
Go to Tyler.
For either of y'all, obviously, you know, you and Texas were ranked pretty closely. They were a little bit higher, but you know, what was the mentality throughout, you know, this week? You had a little bit of a longer week heading into the game. You know, what was the thought process of the team heading into it?
The toughest team is gonna win, and we don't like losing at home, so we didn't want that to happen. And like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out to JoJo because she got us started, man. She did her thing, man, for real. She got us started.
We'll go to Madison in the back.
Jordan, you talk about this defensive pressure that Texas applied all game, but you were able to execute offensively in all 3 phases, at the rim, attacking from deep. Just what did you see offensively that gave you the confidence to attack this defense?
Can you read that? Sorry.
Just the pressure Texas was
Yeah.
giving, you were able to attack it at the rim, you were shooting from deep, you were getting putbacks. Just what gave you the confidence and what were you seeing?
My teammates, honestly, we knew coming in, we was very prepared that they were gonna deny hard, so we knew the back door was gonna be there, and we just had to just execute it well. Like I said, this team, we're long, we like to rebound, so we did that. So we knew we offensive rebounding. If we miss, we're gonna get a board. Another thing, we just stayed calm and we just figured it out, honestly. So we had to do.
For Horston, you've been the leading scorer in every game you've played so far this
I'm
season.
sorry, I can't hear you.
You've been the leading scorer in every game you've played so far this season. Is that something you focused on going into the season, or are you stepping up in the year?
I just want to win, man. I just want to win.
Well, thanks for Cora.
This is a little going off the Jordan Horston, but you've just kind of come alive in the 4th quarter of this past couple games. You know, when you see that going in the 4th quarter trailing, what clicks in your head that you just go off at the end?
Just fight or play. Not just go into another mode, beast mode. I don't like losing. I don't like losing nothing. I mean, JoJo can tell you that. So I just get real competitive and I just do whatever it has to take. My teammates, we don't. Nobody on this team like to lose. So I feel like everybody got that same mentality.
One last question for Maria.
Jordan Walker, Kelly mentioned after Monday's game, that you were a little bit under the weather, and it looks like you're still fighting that now. But I mean, just how much of a gut check game was this for you? Because, like Jordan Horston said, I mean, your 3, then your mid range, then that shot in the paint. I mean, that just ignited Tennessee.
Yeah, before I started the interview, I should have gave all glory to God because this week has been something different. I never felt like this in my whole entire life. So today, just being able, and I have to also thank the staff here for taking care of me, helping me out this week. But yeah, today I just wanted to play, just wanted to feel halfway, decent to be able to play. And so just to go out there and not only be able to play, but to win and play against a team like that, it feels amazing. So I know I have my team behind me the the whole week, and they've been checking on me, and everybody's been thinking about me. So I appreciate that. But yeah, today was much anticipated, and I'm glad we got it done.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Thank you.